Excited for the weather too, only because we finally wait all year long for some of these cooler type fall weather feelings, right? So 59 degrees is where we're currently sitting at right now. It was much cooler earlier today. We started with spots in the 30s and the 40s. Valley temperatures, though, have already warmed into the 50s for a lot of us this morning. Right now, we're sitting in the mid to upper 50s. A few spots in the 60s right now, like Tempe and Wickenburg, and those valley wind speeds much more calm. At this time yesterday, we were already seeing sustained winds between 10 to 20 miles an hour across the state. We could see calmer conditions as well. Looks like that skipped over, but that's okay. Here's a look at that Valley Planner, though, hour by hour. So you'll see we'll climb into the 60s in the next hour or so. We're going to stay there for a while, hitting 68 degrees by 3 o'clock. Then we'll slowly start to come back down. We'll see those 50s by 8, and then that's kind of where we'll stay for a while until we get into the overnight hours. I think tomorrow is going to be another very cold start to the day, so just be aware of that. Here's a look at Futurecast here, and as we go ahead and press play, I want to take it into tomorrow morning, and you can see not a lot happening on here, right? So we are expecting dry conditions to stay in place at least through the next 24 to 48 hours. We are not tracking any valley rain chances at this point. The next 7 days look dry, so that's some good news if you have plans to be outdoors. Just know it is going to be a little bit on the cool side today. Valley highs are going to be closer to normal, which is 67 degrees. We'll hit that in spots like Cave Creek, Scottsdale, but also Tempe and Albuquerque. 68 in Glendale, Deer Valley, but also out in Levine. Those lows are going to be dropping yet again tomorrow into the low 40s, early 30s in some spots. So again, as I mentioned, it is going to be very chilly out there as we start our day, and it'll be the same thing across the state. But first, let's talk about today and those highs across the state. If you're going to be traveling, maybe going to Sedona, expect low 60s there. We'll see 40s in Flagstaff, still seeing those 60s, even 70s in some spots like Lake Havasu down in the southwestern portion of the state. Now, all of our temperatures are going to drop tomorrow morning, and it's going to be pretty cold. We're talking teens in spots like Window Rock, Winslow, also Show Low is going to be at 21 degrees, 19 in the Grand Canyon, very chilly, and Kingman will drop to that freezing point, which is 32 degrees. So let's show you that 3-day forecast here. 68 for a high today, warming up in through your weekend, 74 tomorrow and 77 through Sunday. I'm going to let you know how long those 70s are going to last when we look at that 7-day forecast still ahead.
All right, thanks.